All right, guys, listen. The big secret about how to make money online, about passive income, the big secret is this. The big secret is don't do it alone. Don't do it by yourself. Don't just whittle away in the corner yourself, hustling hard, and then launching something only by yourself. The way that we do this, when I say we, this is kind of the point, is that the idea of making money online, the idea of passive income, it sounds like it's just you all on your own. Nobody's there to help you. But what I'm here to say is that the best way to do really anything in life is to resource other people, resource other things, be part of a community that can help you grow, where you're also helping everyone else grow. Everyone is at some stage of learning, and there's always someone who's more new or more of a beginner who's just getting into the thing, and then you can teach them. And likewise, if you're someone more advanced, there's always going to be someone a little bit more advanced than you, and you can be learning from them. And also, there's a lot of value in helping other people. So what I'm proposing here is creating a network of people who help each other make money online, and by focusing on human-centered businesses, where if you're actually creating value in the world, ideally there would be some type of product or service that you'd be able to offer that other people in the network could benefit from. So one super easy scenario for that would be like education, digital products that anyone can download and purchase. It could be Zoom calls for training on some type of topic. Let's say, for example, I know how to build websites. I could teach people how to do that. I know how to roast coffee. I can teach people how to do that. I know how to do SEO to get more visibility online. I could show people how to do that. And likewise, you know something that nobody else knows. And it could be something like how to heal a relationship with someone that you love. It could be how to start a garden and start growing some of your own food, so you don't have to worry about what the price of it is going to be at the grocery store, because you're growing it yourself. Or it could be how to find a local CSA, and even if you're not the farmer, how to try to support local agriculture so we can start spending our money and keeping it in our local economy instead of sending it out to Wall Street and anonymous billionaires who don't really need the money. So long story short, passive income is creating things where you don't have to do work, spend time for every transaction to be fulfilled. Doesn't mean you're not doing work in the front end to build something that's really valuable. That's the key. We're going to build something valuable, but even more than that, we're going to build a community of people that are going to help support each other. And what does this have to do with my big master plan? Is that, let's say you make a bunch of money doing passive income. Okay, what are you going to do now? What is the big life plan? And my view of how things work is that humanity and our future is not a guaranteed thing right now. We've got all sorts of different factors that are kind of threatening life as usual, even if you have a bunch of money. There's war happening right now in the world, and bigger bombs being built just because humans, well, honestly, it's because it's very profitable to do war today. And there's all sorts of things I could get into, but I'm trying to stay a little focused. So that we got war, climate change, we've got political corruption, we've got inflation, we have economic inequality that's just growing and growing because corporations have won the monopoly game. And just things for the average person is just getting squeezed and squeezed. And, who's there to help us? And we have to realize basically that our governments are not really ever going to help us because they are captured by the corporations. Whether it's not about is someone evil or not, it's just about the way the system works, the way the rules of the board game function. The monopoly game's been won by the folks who are super wealthy and by the big, powerful corporations. They have the monopolies. They are going to be extracting more and more wealth from our communities because we are not connected, because we are dependent on them, because power is centralized. So what we need to do is create our own networks, our own people-powered businesses that are focused on making change, on focused on empowering people. When I say change, I mean like changing where money flows and changing where power flows to the average person instead of these major corporations and then the governments that basically are just helping them do what they want to do at the expense of every other random person, every other average person like you and me. So I'm going to build a website. I'm going to build several websites. I'm going to build a community. I want you to join it. I want you to comment on this video and tell me that you like to be part of this. Tell me you want to make money, and tell me you want to have a world where you don't have to be constantly worrying that everything's going to be taken away because the entire system and the centralized, places of power, these institutions of power, are just going to be stomping on us, creating war, creating famine, creating just environmental destruction, ecological destruction, cultural destruction, everything that's undermining just life being good for people. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not waiting for, aliens to show up, not waiting for some magical evidence to come out that's going to show all these people in power are corrupt, because we already know that. Is not going to be some special presidential candidate that's going to show up and suddenly, wave a magic wand. The system itself is broken. It's in this broken monopoly game, and the only way we're going to get out of it is not by attacking it directly, because it's just not set up that way. The way that we're going to do it is by organizing ourselves, creating things that actually help ourselves, and not relying on these entities that are broken and not serving us anymore. So a big factor in that is helping the average person not be in economic slavery, which is essentially what's happening as economic inequality keeps pushing down on the average person, and the wealthy just keep concentrating more and more wealth as rent goes up, as AI takes over and gets rid of jobs, and universal basic income isn't happening. It's about impoverishing everybody and having this huge disparity, and the super wealthy maybe build their space station out orbiting in space like Elysium, and everyone else on the planet become just sort of like desperate and individuals, just rugged individualism, just trying to survive. Good luck. No, that's not how society's supposed to function. We can change that, and there is a way to do it. And the way to do it is we organize, we create a network of people, we support each other, we educate each other, we buy products from each other and not from these powerful entities that don't care about any human values or any human quality of life. And we start building solutions in our own cities. We start realizing, hey, here's someone locally I can buy this thing from. Here's another person locally I can buy this other thing from. And here's someone, I can't find it here locally in my hometown, I could buy it from someone out of state. And eventually we start realizing the things that are missing in our local communities. People step up to the plate and start those businesses because they see there's a demand. They see that this local network is growing, that these, you could call it small business owners, but I just think of it as humans who are creating value for each other, creating products and services for each other to help each other survive and help each other make it through this crazy time where everything's trying to crash down on us. And if we band together, we organize, we teach each other how to create products and services, and this is where the passive income comes in. Create products and services that you can sell one to many. It means you make it once, you put a lot of value into it, and thousands of people around the country or the world can purchase that thing, help you get economically free, and then help us start to improve our own communities. So it's like, hey, if you've already made a bunch of money, great. Please join this movement, and please help us organize and to find ways to help communities contribute value for each other, so we can escape this sort of evil matrix of corporate takeover that's taken place, which is slowly destroying everything that's good on earth. So thank you for listening. I want to help you build passive income. I want to help you survive the next, and your grandchildren help survive the next 100 years without crazy wars and insane climate change and runaway capitalism and corporate greed just destroying everything. I want us to work together, and I know we can do it. I want you to join me. comment below, tell me that you want to be part of this. And when I have my first kind of website sign up stuff ready to go, it's going to be free to join this thing. I want people to be involved, and I want us to just start making this thing happen ASAP. I have a website. It's called Buy Local, BY Local. I just have to deploy it, and it's going to be a place where everyone can list the things that they do. We've got to organize. We have to create like a credo, principles, what we stand for, and then businesses that and people that agree to that, they can join. It's getting dark out. So, okay, well, I should let you guys go. Thank you for listening. I love you. We're going to change the world. We're going to help other people. We're going to start a revolution, and it's going to make perfect sense. It's about just not being poor, not being desperate, getting financially strong for each other, and helping each other do that by creating a strong network of people that are focused on buying products from other people and not from publicly traded companies. And then we start actually transforming our economies, transforming our cities, and we build a strong group of people who are focused on supporting other people who care about other people. That's just so important today. We need more love, guys. All right, thank you. Love you. Bye.